Hi peeps, welcome back to my channel. My name is Janet. Today we're going to be doing a yoga flow ladder style routine. If you don't know what ladder style means, it is basically learning a routine like a dance style where you learn part 1, add on part 2, and then I'll add on part 3, and then we'll be able to flow all of that together in one long routine. I'll start off with the routine quite slowly and then it gets a little bit faster towards the end. That way it will help you work on your mobility, flexibility, and also raise the heart rate a little bit. Now without further ado, let's get started.
All right, peeps, let's start on the mat. Kneeling with your feet together, knees pulled apart, arms stretched out into your child's pose, forehead onto the ground, taking a nice long deep breath in through the nose and exhaling out to deepen that stretch. Inhale, we're going to rise up a little bit. Exhale, maybe sink a little bit lower. Stretching up and warming that lower back and shoulder. Coming back up, drawing the hands back in, knees underneath the hips. We're going to take into a clockwise circular motion. Gently just through the wrist and shoulder there. And then just a couple of times around the other way. You're going to keep your left hand on the ground, right hand opening up to the roof, eye gaze to the top hand, and then we're going to thread the needle, taking that right arm all the way down, left arm just stretching out to the top of your mat, next to the side of your head. Good. Come back in, swapping it over. Right hand stays down, left arm goes up, eye gaze to the top again, and threading that hand all the way through, top arm straightening out over the ear. Of course, if it's too much, your top arm does not have to straighten that much. You can stay bent a little bit. Come back in, tuck the toes under, lift the knees, heels just pedaling it out, walking the dog, warming up through the back of the legs. Take it at your own pace, a little bit faster or slower. Plant the feet, chest down towards the thighs. Rolling that body forward into your plank position. Bum in line with your shoulders, eye gaze just to the top of the mat. Dropping the knees, untucking the toes. Good. Halfway drop. This is your baby chaturanga. And come back up. Come on down. About the bend of your elbows, press back up. And drop it one more time. Hovering it still. And then drop. Arms towards the chest, shoulders pull back. With a lift through the chest there. Squeezing the glutes every time you lift. Let's do that again. Maybe a little bit higher. If your lower back is a bit niggly today, you can just stay with this bend. Otherwise, full up dog if your back feels ready for it. Tilt the chin up and lower it down. Press back up onto the hands and knees. Tuck the toes under. Looking forward a little bit. We're going to start to move the feet slowly between the hands. Halfway lift, hands towards the shins. Flatten out your back. Exhale out, lower it down. And then start to rise, lift the arms all the way above the head. Hold the prayer position. Coming to the top of your mat, let's start with part 1 of the flow. Stretch back. Forward fold. Hands towards the ground, bending the knees as much as you need to. We're going to start with your left leg to step all the way back into a runner's lunge. Eye gaze forward. And then step the other leg back into your plank position. Gently drop to the knees, baby chaturanga down. Scoop on up, halfway lift or all the way up. Tuck the toes there, lift up high into your downward dog. We're going to take your left leg straight up high into the air. Bend the knee in towards you and step your foot next to your left hand. Back leg draws forward. And then we rise. Hold back to starting. stretch back. We're trying the other side. Forward fold. This time we're taking the right leg back. Nice. Bring it into your plank position. Now feel free to stay on the toes to do a full chaturanga. Release the feet, halfway lift or all the way up. Tuck the toes there into your downward dog. Take your right leg high, bend the knee. Let's step it in next door to your right hand. Back leg draws forward. And then we rise. Hold to prayer. Try it again. Stretch back after I tuck myself in, of course. Forward fold. Taking your left leg back into your plank position. Chaturanga down, knees or toes. Scoop on up. Tuck the toes there to your downward dog. Left leg high, bend and step it through. Back leg draws in. And then we rise. Try it again. Stretch back. Forward fold. Just a smidge faster. Take your right leg back to your plank position. Chaturanga down, knees or toes. Scoop on up, up dog. Tuck the toes there to your downward dog. Right leg goes high, bend and step it in. Back leg draws forward. And then we rise and hold. Good. All right, so we're going to add on part 2 to part 1 in your ladder flow. So stretch back. This part is familiar. Forward fold. Take your left leg back into your plank position. Chaturanga down. Scoop forward and up. Tuck the toes there into your downward dog. I'm about to add on here. So your left leg goes up into the air. We're going to bend the knee in and cross it to the opposite elbow. Stretch it back up. Now bring the knee to the chest. That is your tiger curl. Stretch back up. And now take the knee to the left elbow. Stretch back up again. We're going to this time step it through between the two hands. Gently drop the back knee down. Inhale into a low lunge position. Now we're going to do open twist where you turn your body away from the bent leg. Sweep your arms back in. And we're going to push the hips back into a half split. Hands onto the ground or hands sweep behind if you don't need the balance. You rise it back up and you twist it in the opposite direction. Then you bring it back in. Hands to the ground, lift your back knee because it's going to step forward. And then we're going to rise and we're going to hold. That's your part 2. So stretch back. Forward fold. Just trying the other side. Right leg back to your plank position. Chaturanga down. Scoop forward and up. Tuck the toes there to your downward dog. Your right leg goes up. To the opposite elbow we go. Straight back up. Into the chest. Tiger curl. Rise back up. Now take it to the right elbow. Go back up again. This time we're stepping it through. Lower the knee. Inhale into your low lunge. Exhale, open twist. Come back into the middle. And we're going to scoop it back into a half split. Rise back up. And we're going to twist it the other way. Come back in. Hands to the ground. Lift your back knee. Step forward. And rise. No stress. We're going to practice it again. Stretch back. Forward fold. Take your left leg back into your plank position. Chaturanga down. Scoop forward and up. Tuck the toes there to your downward dog. Left leg up. Bring it to the opposite elbow. And up. Right into the chest. Now go back up. And take it to the left elbow. Straight back up. Now we're going to bring it between the hands. Drop the knee. Inhale into your low lunge. Exhale, open twist. Inhale back into the middle. Exhale, scoop it back into your half split. Remember, hands down or sweep it back as an option. Come back in and twist it the other way. Bring it back into the middle. Hands to the ground. Back leg steps in and rise to hold. Stretch back, forward fold. Take your right leg back into runner's lunge to your plank position. Chaturanga down. Scoop forward and up. Tuck the toes to your downward dog. Right leg high. Bend it to the opposite elbow. Straight up to the chest and up to the right. Now go back up and step it through. Drop the knee at the back. Inhale into your low lunge. Exhale, twist away from your bent knee. Come into the middle and scoop it back. Now rise, twist it the other way. Arms into the middle, hands come down. Back knee steps in and rise. Stretch back. Let's practice again. Forward fold. Take your left leg back to your plank position. Chaturanga down. Scoop forward and up. Tuck the toes to your downward dog. Left leg high. Draw it to the opposite elbow and up to the chest. Now up to the left elbow. Go rising up. Now step it through. Lower the knee at the back. Inhale into your low lunge. Exhale, open twist. Inhale into the middle. Scoop it back into your half split. Now rise and twist it the other way. Come back into the middle. Hands come back down. Back leg comes in. Rise and hold. Practice one more time. Stretch back. Forward fold. Take your right leg back into your plank position. Chaturanga down. Scoop forward and up. Tuck the toes to your downward dog. Right leg high. Bend to the opposite elbow and up to the chest. Now up and to the right elbow. Straight back up. Step it through. Drop the back knee. Low lunge position. Open twist. Come middle. Scoop it back into your half split. Now rise and twist it the other way. Come back into the middle. Hands come down. Lift your back knee to step the back foot in. And rise and hold. Good. All right, so we've done 1, we've done 2. Now let's add on 3 to get your full flow. Stretch back. Forward fold. Take your left leg back to your plank position. Chaturanga down. Scoop forward and up. Tuck the toes there. And then we're going to lift the left leg, opposite elbow, straight up, into the chest, straight up, into the left elbow. Now straight up, and we step it through. Lower the back knee, inhale into your low lunge, exhale, open twist, inhale into the middle, exhale, scoop it into half split. Now rise and twist it the other way. Arms into the middle. Here's where we're adding on, right? We're going to tuck the toe, lift the back knee into your crescent lunge. Arms going into cactus, drop the back knee like a lunge. Rise back up, keep your legs straight. Now fold it forward into your pyramid. And taking your left hand up, right hand stays down. Bend your front knee. Now this is tricky. Lift your body up into that twisted position. Good. Bring it back into crescent lunge. Now turn your back foot and open up into warrior 2. Reverse your warrior 2. Arch back. Come forward. Drop the arm onto the thigh into your side angle, looking to the roof. Now bring it back into the warrior 2. We're going to straighten the front leg and just give it a reverse back. Keep reaching forward. We're going to keep your front leg straight as we're going to come all the way down into your full triangle, hands floating or to the ground, eye gaze to the top. We're going to bend your front knee, top hand comes down, turn your back foot, lift up into your standing split. Now when you bring it down, cross it behind your front leg into an X, inhale into a T, exhale, drop it down, inhale, rise, uncross the legs, hold into the middle. That's your full range. Let's try the other side. Stretch back. Forward fold. This time take your right leg back to your plank position, chaturanga down, scoop forward and up. Tuck the toes to your downward dog. So your right leg is high, bend it into the opposite elbow, and up, plank, knee to chest, go back up, plank, knee to the right. Now go back up. This time we're going to step her through. Lower the back knee, inhale into your low lunge, exhale open twist, come into the middle and scoop it all the way back. Now rise and twist it the other way. Come back into the middle. Let's get ready to add. Tuck the toes, rise up into your crescent. Cactus arms, drop the knee. Rise back up, keep your legs straight and come forward into pyramid. This time your right hand will go up, left arm stays down into that twist. Good, bend through that front knee. Remember to push on the hand and lift up in the twister position. Arms come back into crescent. Rotate the back foot into your warrior two. Reverse that warrior two. Come forward, drop the arm onto the thigh into your side angle. Draw back into the middle, straighten the leg and reverse back. Now come back in and we're going to reach forward into your full triangle position there. Tuck your bum under. Soften out the knees, rotate your back foot, lift up into standing split. Drop the leg to an X. Inhale into T. Exhale, slowly drop down. Inhale, rise. Exhale, pop it in. All right, we're just going to go through the full routine now. Just a few times. Get your heart rate up. Stretch back. Forward fold. Take your left leg back to your plank position. Chaturanga down. Scoop forward and up. Tuck the toes to your downward dog. Left leg up, plank to opposite. Now rise to the chest. Now rise to the left elbow. Now rise and bring it all the way in. Drop the back knee. Inhale into your low lunge. Exhale, open twist. Come back into the middle, scoop it back. Come rise and twist it the other way. Come back into the middle, tuck your back toe, rise into crescent. Cactus arms, drop the knee. Rise, drop into the pyramid. Left hand goes up into the twist. Bend your front knee. Now with caution, come up. Good. Back into crescent, open up into warrior two. Reverse your warrior two. Come forward to side angle. Rise back up, straighten the leg to reverse. Keep your legs straight. We're coming all the way down into your full triangle position. Bending through the knee, rotate your back foot, lift up into standing split. Into an X, inhale into T. Exhale down, inhale, rise. Come back into the middle. Stretch back. Forward fold. Take your right leg back to your plank position. Chaturanga down. Scoop forward and up. Tuck into your downward dog. Right leg high to the opposite elbow. Now up and bring into the chest. Now up. We're going to the right elbow. Now rise and step it through. Lower the back knee. Inhale into your low lunge. Exhale, open twist. Come into the middle. Scoop it back into half split. Now rise. Twist it the other way. Back into the middle. Let's rise into crescent. Cactus arms, drop the knee. Lift up into your pyramid. Right hand up. Bending through your front knee. With caution and balance, rise up into that twist. Come back into the middle, cactus arms. Drop the knee. Warrior two, reverse back. Come forward, side angle. Come into the middle, reverse back. Now reach all the way forward into your full triangle position. Look up at the top hand. Bending through the knee, back leg lifts up off the ground. Take it down into X. Inhale into T. Exhale slowly down. Inhale, rise. Exhale back into the middle. Nearly there. Stretch back. Forward fold. Take your left leg back to your plank position. Chaturanga down. Scoop forward and up. Tuck the toes there to your downward dog. Left leg up. Bring it to the opposite elbow. Now rise to the chest. Now rise, knee to the left and up. Now step her through. Lower the knee. Inhale into your low lunge. Exhale, open twist. Come into the middle. Scoop it back into half split. Now rise and twist it the other way. Arms into the middle, tuck the back toe, lift up into crescent. Cactus arms, drop the knee. Rise back up and fold it forward into pyramid. Left arm goes up into that twist. Bend through that front knee. Now rise to stand. Arms back into the middle. With balance. And then we're going to simply open up and rotate into warrior two. Reverse your warrior two. Come forward. Side angle. Into the middle, straighten the front leg, reverse back. Now keep your leg straight and we come down into triangle. Remember to bend that front knee, rotate your back foot as lifting off the ground. Then bring it down to an X. Inhale into T. Exhale slowly down. Inhale, rise. Exhale, middle. Last time. Stretch back. Forward fold. Take your right leg back into your plank position. Chaturanga down. Scoop forward and up. Tuck the toes there to your downward dog. Right leg high, bend it to the opposite elbow. Now rise to plank and knee to chest. Now rise, come into plank, knee to the right. Now rise and bend and step it through. Lower the back knee. Inhale into your low lunge. Exhale, open twist. Come into the middle. Let's scoop on back. Now rise and twist it the other way. Come into the middle. Tuck your toe, lift up into crescent. Cactus arms, drop the knee. Rise back up and fold it forward into your pyramid. Right hand goes up. Bend through the knee and rise into the twist. Come into the middle and open up into that warrior two. Reverse that warrior two. Come forward, side angle. Into the middle, straight leg to reverse back. Reach all the way forward into your full triangle position. Eye gaze to the top. Bending through that front knee, rotate, back leg lifts, cross it over. Inhale into a T. Exhale slowly down. Inhale, rise. Exhale, hold and breathe. Great job.
Amazing work, crew. Thank you so much for working out with me today. I hope you enjoyed the yoga flow. If you did, please like this video, subscribe to my channel, and I hope to see you on the next one. Bye.